Hey everyone, this is Kimmy from the Thrifter Sisters, and today I am going to do a what sold video, and it is from January 5th to January 15th, so it's about a 10-day time period. I actually haven't done a sold video in a little bit, and I do have some pretty decent sales in here, so I wanted to share them with you. So my sales are on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And I will go over what items sold, and I will show you a picture of them right here, and I will say what it sold for, what I paid, and then about the profit for pretty much every item, unless I forget, which sometimes that happens. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start with my eBay sales over the last, about 9-10 days, and I am going to start with this beautiful sweater. It is from Heidi Hess, and it was hand loomed in Peru, and that's actually why I picked it up. I picked it up at the bins. I paid $1 for it, and it sold on eBay for $30. So my approximate profit on this item is $24. This next item I picked up at the same time as that other sweater. It is a Charlie Page sweater, and I loved this plaid. I picked it up the same day, so it is also $1, and I sold this for $29.95. So cost of $1, sold for $29.95. So again, my profit is around the $24 range, and those were both picked up at the Goodwill outlet, and I thought both of those were awesome sales, and I was very happy with them, and both really pretty pieces. And so the next one, this is a Betsy Johnson winter coat. It actually took maybe 9 months for it to sell. I thought it was going to do better, but that's okay. I picked it up at one of my local thrifts for $8, and it sold for $28. So after fees and my cost of goods, the profit on this is probably about $15. It was a really nice coat though, so I hope that person, really enjoyed it. The next sale here is another pickup from the bins. It's Pull and Bear. I picked it up because it was oversized crop, kind of a boho tank top. I picked up the bins. I paid about 50 cents, and I sold this for $14.50. And so that would leave a profit of about $10. This next item actually sold really quick. It is just from the brand Anna. I think it's A New Approach is what it stands for. I picked these up because they were a tall size, and I'm a tall lady, and so I like to represent those tall people when I can. And they were a size 12 tall pair of jeans. Picked them up at the bins for $1. I sold them for $15 in only a couple days. And I could have probably held out for a little bit more, but I thought with it selling so quickly, I just took it. So my profit there would be about $10. This next sweater, I kind of regret selling because I loved it, and I probably should have kept it for myself and added it to my closet, but it is a Lane Bryant size 22-24 cowl neck sweater. It was a really pretty color and really soft material. I picked it up again at the bins. The cost was $1, and I sold it for $20. So again, my profit there is about $15-16. This next item is also from the bins, and I picked these up because my son was having such a hard time finding snow pants, and when I found these at the bins, I was like, I know some mama is gonna buy these, and a child out there needs them. So I picked them up. They're brand Champion size 6-7, really, really nice winter snow pants. They cost me $1, and I sold them for $18.55. So my profit is about $14 on those. And they sold like in 2 weeks, so very quickly. This next item is actually a retail arbitrage. They're a pair of size 6 long pants, brown bootcut pants. I picked them up for $5 from a retail store on a clearance rack, and I sold them for $19.50. So the profit there is probably about $10 after fees and my cost of goods. I think I'll be a little bit more picky about the retail arbitrage pickups in 2022. This next item is also a Goodwill Bins find. It's a Michael Kors size 2XL pullover. It was a wool blend pullover sweater. And I picked it up at the bins for $1. I sold it for $18. So my profit is about $14 on that after, fees and my cost of goods. So as you can see here, a lot of bread and butter, between $10 and $15 profits, which, hey, those all add up. And I'm very happy with that. So my next, I don't actually do a lot with shoes, and I've been saying that I need to get into shoes a little bit more. So I picked these up trying to learn more about shoes. The brand is Martini, and they were kind of like a color black suede ankle boot. And so I picked them up at the bins. They probably cost $2, and I sold them for $22. So my profit there is about $16. And for learning shoes and not really knowing what to pick up, these sold pretty quickly for me, and I was happy with that. This next item, I picked this up at the bins because I think a lot of PJ type items are really in, and this was a plus size 4X nightgown, long nighty dress. And so I picked it up for $1, and it sold for $14 within about 2 weeks. So again, about a $10 profit there. I thought about keeping this sweater as well. It wasn't really a specific brand. It was the Just Be brand. It was a light pink Sherpa pullover, very similar to what I have on here right now. That's probably why I wanted to keep it. It was super soft, very comfortable, warm. I picked it up the bins for $1. And it sold for $14. So again, about a $10, $11 profit. This item I also picked up at the Goodwill bins. These are Torrid, one of my personal favorite brands. Size 3. They were black cargo jogger capris. And they were stretchy, comfy, kind of a jersey knit. So I paid $1 for these at the Goodwill outlet, and I sold them for $20 within 3 weeks or so. So pretty quickly. And so that would be a $15, $16 profit again. I paid $1. They sold for $20 plus ship. So another solid sale there. I actually got a bundle on eBay a few days ago, and I normally don't get a lot of bundles on eBay. So the same customer bought 2 different items from me. A pair of 2XJ Jill kind of stretchy pants in black, and then also a retail arbitrage item, a 22W Lee bootcut jean. So she bought them together, and she also used a coupon that I had going on. So her total was $47.92 plus shipping. The J. Jill pants were from the Goodwill outlet, so they cost $1. Those pants cost me $6. So the total was $47, and my cost of goods was about $7. Minus fees and the cost of goods, this was a wonderful bundle, and I would say, a solid $30 to $35 profit between the 2 items there. And she did pay shipping separate, so yeah, that was a really good sale. This next eBay sale, I have talked about these manuals that I have gotten before. This was a 2013 Harley Davidson manual. I got this free from a friend of mine who donated his collection, and I sold it for $45. And I would say, I would like to learn more about these manuals. I've heard other, thrifters and resellers talk about these manuals. It's obviously a lot of really important information in there. Kind of a thing I don't know a whole lot about though, but a very, very solid find. I didn't pay anything since I was blessed with it for free, and I would say my profit is easily $35 there. This next item is a brand that I've talked about before. Not everyone picks it up. It is a plus size 1X Quacker Factory shirt, and it had this lovely, super cute heart design. And I haven't had it that long. I picked it up knowing that Valentine's Day was coming. So hopefully someone's going to wear it for maybe a date night or something like that. I paid $1 for this, and it sold for $31. So my profit there is about $24. And I do pretty well with Quacker Factory. They do a lot of rhinestone, kind of glitter, shimmer type stuff. And I think that's why they do have a following, because, you know, certain people like that, you know, kind of style. This was the last item here on eBay for the last about 10 days. I am doing a jean sale. And so I have a lot of my jeans heavily discounted on eBay. And so this is a pair of J. Jill jeans. I did get less than I wanted for them, but that's okay. I did pick these up at the bin, so they were $1, and they sold for $14.38 because I have this percentage off sale. So that wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but I was trying to move. I am pretty heavy on jeans right now, which I do like to list jeans. But they're kind of bulky to organize and stuff. So I was just trying to get some movement there, and it has worked. The coupon has worked, and I've moved some items. You know, I probably only made about $9 on that. But that's okay. It's out of the closet and, you know, shipped away. So those were all of my eBay sales. A lot of very solid $10, $15, you know, profit, and then a couple more in the $25, you know, dollar range. So very happy with that. And so I'm going to do my Poshmark sales now. Poshmark and Mercari were actually very similar in the last week or so. So that is always exciting because Mercari is usually kind of hit or miss for me. So this first item is actually an item that came from my boys' closet. I have sons, and I don't know, this is really old. It was in their closet. So, hey, maybe sometime you want to clean out your kids' closets and you might find something to sell. It is a Harley Davidson fall leather jacket. And it was really nice. The emblem was nice, you know, a nice zipper. So out of my son's closet, someone paid $20. It sold within 2 weeks of me putting it up. And so my earnings, so that's after fees on Poshmark, was $16. And I don't know, it's pretty much free because my boys wore it. We actually did a cute like photo shoot with it. So $16 and, you know, photos that I'll have forever. Hopefully someone else will enjoy those too. So this next sale was, I picked it up for the content of the material. There were linen and cotton, lightweight kind of beachy pants. The brand was just L-E-L-L-E. But like I said, I picked them up for the material. And so I picked them up at the bins. I sold them for $20. My cost was 75 cents. And so my profit on this after fees and everything is about $14. This next sale here is a bra. It's a size 50C, which is one of the reasons why I picked it up. It's a little harder to find size. The brand was Serenada. I'm not real sure. But I picked this up at the bins, so it probably cost me 50 cents, and I sold it for $24. So my profit after my cost of goods was $18.50. So that's really good on a bra. They're small, they're easy to store, and they're lightweight, so at the bins, they're a good pickup depending on size and brand, of course. So this item I just sold a few days ago. It is the brand Lucy, size large. As my sister actually said in one of her recent videos, I think, you know, with everybody doing their New Year's and, you know, getting ready for vacations and spring break, they're picking up their athletic stuff and their athletic tank tops. This was one, and I like the brand Lucy, but not everybody picks it up. They do have some really high quality stuff. And so I paid $1 for it, and someone bought it for $24. So my profit after my cost of goods is $16. These were a pair of jeans that have been sitting, so I'm not sure if it was the style or maybe I shouldn't be picking up this brand. And I don't know how to exactly say this, the Adriano Goldschmidt, I think is how you say it. Size 27. They did sit for a while, but I did get a pretty good price out of it. So these sold for $30. Like I said, I do like listing jeans. And so my profit on this item is about $22. So it did sit. Maybe the price, you know, was worth it sitting that long. And my last Poshmark sale is another item that I picked up at the Goodwill bins. It's Vince Camuto, and it's a one size, really pretty black and gold like poncho. It has a really pretty print. And so I picked it up for $1. I sold this for $22. And so my profit after cost of good and fees is $16.60. So again, a very solid $15, $16 sale that I was really happy with. So I just have a couple here on Mercari, and then we'll be done. So these are actually a retail arbitrage that I found. They're really cute, strappy sandals. And the lady actually messaged me and said she loved these sandals, but something about her dog ate them, and that she was really happy to find them, which I kind of love. It's one of the reasons why I do this, is when you find the perfect item that someone was looking for and who's really going to appreciate the item. So I picked this up retail arbitrage. They were actually only $2, and I sold them for $25. Brand new, really cute, strappy, in a size 11. And so my profit is about $18 on that. And they're really cute sandals, and she sounded very happy to find them. So that always makes me feel happy too. This next is a dress. I did not know this brand, but it was a lightweight. It almost had like a linen feel, and that's why I picked it up at the bins. I wasn't real sure about the brand. It is V by Violet, and it's just like a really pretty boho style dress. So I paid $1 at the Goodwill outlet, and I sold it for $22, which I was very happy with. My profit there is around the $17 range. I picked up this item. I loved the color of this. The brand is Tailbots, which is, you know, not a brand I always pick up, but it had this beautiful fringe, beautiful turquoise color. That's why I picked it up. I picked it up at the bins for $1, and I sold it for $20. So again, right around that $15 profit range. Really pretty. This is the last item that I have for the last couple 10 days, is a Torrid item, and I picked this also up at the Goodwill bins for $1, and I sold it for $20 again. So there's kind of a theme going with all those items, selling around the $20 range, and so I made about $15 on this one as well. And it was like a Torrid wrap piece. And Torrid is one of my personal favorite brands, and, you know, is definitely a brand that I look to pick up a lot. So those are my substantial, you know, sales from the last 10 days. Like I said, I haven't done a sold video in a while. I'm really happy with all those sales. A lot of very, you know, quality, bread and butter $15 sales, which for me personally with my business is my goal, is $10 to $15 every item. You know, if I can list 6 items in an hour and I make $10 to $15, you know, that's how I kind of calculate it out, but obviously that's not really how it works. But I'm happy with $10 to $15. And obviously there was a couple $20, $25 sales in there too. So let me know what you think. What are you out there buying? What has sold for you? We love to connect with other resellers and thrifters and just fashionista ladies and gents. So if you like this, and if you want to check out my sister's videos as well, please like the video and subscribe. We would really appreciate it. And we will be coming to you soon with another, maybe a haul video, a sales video, or even some tips about thrifting or reselling. So thanks again for listening, and we'll talk to you guys soon.